That's right, you guys, there's a new Christmas tree in town, and I'm going to show you how to build it the fastest and quickest way. Now the base material here is 19 by 62 mil, or 3/4 by 2.5 inch. What's so cool about this dimension? Well, we can build this Christmas tree, and this Christmas tree. We can also build this Christmas tree. We can build a star, and we can build this one. So all of these with the 19 by 62 mil piece. But let's go back to the main event. Now the new tree does look similar to the old one, and the top part here are still 30-degree cuts. It's the whole bottom section here that I've changed. There are two new angles to cut on the new Christmas tree. The 45-degree here, here, and here. And then there are 15-degree cuts right here. Alright, let's start cut some material. You can use a drop saw or circular saw, it doesn't really matter, whatever you have available. I've already pre-made a bunch of boards, 19 by 62 mil. I'll start with all the 30-degree cut, then the 45-degree cut, and then the 15-degree cut. So, let's get to it. All the different pieces have been cut, and now for the assembly. Now I would say there are two ways to assemble this, and I'm going to show you both options. Now this is what I think is best. If you have a better option or faster way, leave it in the comments below so others can learn from it. Option number 1, nail gun and glue. And this is probably the fastest way. Option 2, super glue and standard glue. Now for the nail gun, I would definitely start with the two sides, and I will shoot the nails in from the inside so you can't see them from the outside. The overlap here is 25 mil or 1 inch, and it's the same here and here. Once these two are done, I'll move them aside and start on the bottom part. For the bottom part, you need a straight piece of board that you can build from. Then you take the center part, place it, and the two sides to move up against. And here you can shoot nails in from this side and that side. Next we'll put these two on. And you can shoot nails in from this side. Next step will be assemble the three pieces. Start with one of the sides, and I will shoot the nails in from here. If you don't have enough room, you can shoot the nails in from the outside. Then you simply add the last piece, nails in from here and here. And then you're done. And now for option 2, and my favorite, the CA glue and standard glue. Now the CA glue, I'm using the thick version. Now why use CA glue? Well, the CA glue will bond the two pieces together instantly, while the standard glue will dry. This also means that you can leave the pieces to dry for only like 5 minutes, and then you can keep on assembling. You still have to be careful, but it's possible. To start with, I'll glue these two together. Overlap is still 1 inch or 25 mil. I've made a small mark for the 25 mil, so I know exactly where they need to be. Squeeze them together, hold it. Here we go. Now for the base, I've made this highly advanced jig. I know, it looks a bit weird, but it does the trick. I'll start with the center part. Place it in here, move it down so it hits this stop. Then I'll use the super glue and standard glue and glue this one on. This one is set on a 15-degree angle. Then I'll take the other part, same procedure, and glue that one on. Next step is to mount these two. And we'll do that on this template right here. This one is just a base, and I've got a 90-degree angle right here, so these will fit right in as it should. And again, exactly the same, standard glue, super glue, standard glue, super glue, and standard glue. And the base is done. Next is the top part, and you can easily put them together like that. But I also like to use a jig for this one. So again, my highly advanced jig. I'll place the one part in here and the other part up here. That means I just need to apply pressure on this one. The other one is already fixed. And exactly the same procedure. And now we're ready to put all the parts together. Alright, now we've got the base, the two sides, and the top, and now we just need to put them all together. Now if you're using a nail gun, it's pretty much straightforward stuff. Put the two sides on, shoot the nails in from the back side, and mount your top, and shoot your nails in. But I want to glue them together, so I'll start with these two. And I'll do it exactly the same way as all the other joints. And finally, we just need to attach the top part to the bottom part. I'm just making a little mark so I know where the glue needs to go. And leave that to dry, and we're done. And they're done. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. Looks pretty good. Now I just need to sand them off and give them some oil. Alright guys, we're all done. Now I gave mine a clear oil, but you can easily stain them or paint them, whatever you prefer. You can also add a small chain of light to make them unique. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and please do remember to hit that subscribe button.